Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Crypto Eddie here on Twitter. The 24 seconds that gave a boost to the market today. Thank you, Senator Toomey, for the question. I'm going to get to that clip in a second. You guys can see Bitcoin right now trading just shy of $43,000. The rest of the crypto market is up, albeit by a little bit. We did see a bit of a pep in the step of altcoins, many different altcoins also rallying. So what did Senator Toomey say?
If Congress were to authorize and the Fed were to pursue a central bank digital dollar, is there anything about that that ought to preclude a well-regulated, privately issued stable coins from coexisting with a central bank digital dollar? No, not at all. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, so some optimism there, not necessarily the statement suggesting that, government is still open to regulate stablecoins alongside a CBDC, which definitely got American traders, likely American traders, pretty excited here. So, that level of support still has not broken for Bitcoin. Holding that level, now trending upward. If I were to throw this on the hourly, you guys can see a clear pattern now moving to the upside, okay? We were trending down. We did hit this level of support several times, boom, 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 before moving to the upside. So now Bitcoin does have to get above 47,000, give or take. That is the next big move for Bitcoin. Of course, crypto market now above $2 trillion once again. But guys, we're not seeing that Bitcoin dominance decline. So altcoins also rallying with Bitcoin. This to me looks like a correction. It does not look like altcoin season is happening quite yet. 360 Trader here on Twitter also mentioning last cycle we had to endure all of these, but this time we can't handle two of them. So what he's pointing out here, the second bull market, we did see several declines, 25%, 41%, 34, 35, 38, 40, 42, so on and so forth, all the way to the top. And now, we did see that 56% decline, did make a new all-time high technically, and now we are slightly lower. So if I bring this up, once again, what did we see in terms of a decline for that last decline? Well, we did see roughly a 42% decline, okay? Compared to this decline from back in the spring, 56%. So, this is par for the course, and, this is what 360 Trader is also mentioning. Also wanted to mention Michael Van de Pope's tweet here, not the worst spot to be looking at XRP, to be honest. So he's bringing up the XRP chart. XRP right now also doing fairly good, considering we have heard that positive news. The XRP trend also moving in the same direction as we've been seeing Bitcoin move. So we did see some basing here for XRP before we started making new highs, new localized highs. Of course, XRP does need to get back up into that 85-cent range, I think, for many of us to feel a lot more comfortable. Overall, though, XRP, guys, still poised to really kind of blast off. We are ultimately, on the grander time frame, we are ultimately looking at higher lows, and so now we just need to make some higher highs. But a recent survey by JP Morgan has revealed that most of its clients don't actually think Bitcoin can reach 100,000 by the end of the year. This brought to us by BondCrypt XRP here. Let me just read you guys a little bit of this. Many bullish predictions have been made about Bitcoin this year. One of the most common is that the cryptocurrency will finally hit $100,000. But JP Morgan clients don't see Bitcoin going to 100,000. The overall outlook for Bitcoin on Wall Street appears to be a little below the expectations of those in the crypto community. In the survey, more than 40% believe that it can go beyond 60,000, but $100,000 is a ceiling it can't touch before the end of the year. So that's what some people at JP Morgan are suggesting. A strategist at the bank, that is Nicholas Panagurtoglu, also shares this opinion. I talked about him last week. According to him, our Bitcoin position indicator based on Bitcoin futures looks oversold. So not just analysts, but investors over there at JP Morgan are, saying, I don't actually think Bitcoin will go past $100,000 in 2022 as well. But Invest Answers brings up a good point. Of course, JP Morgan clients are advised by JP Morgan, who is led by Jamie Dimon, who says, I personally think that Bitcoin is worthless. Follow the smart money, not the dinosaurs. Great point there. BondCrypt XRP mentioning the smart money is never mentioned. This is the globalist coin, which they are making millions out of at the expense of retail investors by manipulating the markets while they stock up on the real deal used for the new financial system, BTC ETH cannot be used for payments. So this is another theory, and considering what's been going on over the last 2 years, nothing to me is off the table. I don't know if you guys caught there was a podcast, I forget who was running it. It was Reiner Fulnick, went on for 1 hour, and if you do not know who he is, I suggest you look him up. He is a lawyer. He was the lawyer who took on the VW case and has done some other high-profile cases. And now he's tackling, well, a pretty mammoth case, not in crypto, but I'll just put it to you this way. It has to do with the beer flu and what's going on in the world. Look him up, guys, if you're interested in that kind of thing. So there's this idea that, the new financial system is going to be run by XRP. Okay, this is part of, tearing the old system down and building a new one up. And that transition, that money movement, is going to be humongous. I mean, there's going to be a lot of volume going through there. So the idea is XRP is going to be utilized within this new financial system. And so, some are suggesting that perhaps the BTC ETH buying and promoting from all these big banks is just an illusion, or rather just a distraction, while the big guys, the guys in the know, are actually stocking up on that cryptocurrency that is going to make a difference, namely XRP, maybe a handful of other ones. So anyway, that's one theory there. I'm going to keep moving, guys. So just with regard to the charts, just one more thing. This coming from Rob Art here. This is the XRP Ethereum chart, and so we don't really talk too much about XRP to Ethereum, but if I were to bring that chart up, XRP to Ethereum, we know XRP has taken off in the past and has even taken the number 2 spot in the crypto market cap. The last time we saw that was in 2017 or early 2018. We found support over here before XRP just kind of blasted off and made that new all-time high compared to Ethereum. And so, we're also seeing this now. So again, this is 2021, January of 2021. We have actually seen XRP to Ethereum. We have actually seen it base. It did find its support back in January, February before moving up. Now we're seeing it find support again. And so this could be a slow creep to the upside, but you guys can see that trend is going in the right direction. So anyway, wanted to thank Rob Art for also pointing that out. There's also this, guy. So the Fed is about to publish its white paper. I can't wait to read it. This coming from Jimmy Valley here on Twitter. Jerome Powell says the report on digital currencies is ready to go. The U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said that the government report on cryptocurrencies is expected to come out within the next few weeks. However, answering questions from Senator Mike Crapo, Powell noted that the report was delayed due to other priorities. Here's a quote: "The report is ready to go, and I would expect we will drop it. I hate to say it again in the coming weeks, but it really is in a situation where it's ready to go." So they're saying it's going to come out in the next few weeks, guys. He stressed, adding, the Fed digital dollar could coexist with private stablecoins. And we heard that from that first clip that I showed you guys at the top of the video. And the quote continues, "It was hard and we didn't get it quite to where it needed to get to, but it's effectively there. And now I will tell you it's within weeks. We will be publishing it. And by the way, it's more going to be an exercise in asking questions and seeking input from the public rather than taking a lot of positions on various issues, although we do take some positions. The report is expected to focus on the outlook for the central bank digital currency or a digital dollar." So it is official now, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell saying that it will come out within the next few weeks. Going to be some interesting tidbits, I'm sure, in that white paper. I hope more positive than negative. This would definitely help the crypto market continue to rally. Gonna keep moving though. This from Matthew LINY here on Twitter. "The Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, do they have access to XRP and ODL? Well, here's a possible connection." I did a video on China and XRP just the other day. I'll see if I can find it. I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. So Fame21 Moore, who is Darren Moore, has more information on this and a possible connection to Ripple. Let's take a look at the back-end technology provider for ICBC. So Matt here just brings up these points. The back-end technology provider is Huawei Note Cloud Services. Business interruption. Huawei Cloud helps ICBC build a new benchmark of financial data lake. And also, guys, Temenos is a back-end technology partner for Huawei, and we know they are a strategic XRPL integration partner as well. I talked about Temenos just a few days ago. Huawei and Temenos announced technology partner agreement. If you guys remember that article from 6 years ago when Temenos said that they were going to integrate with RippleNet technology, we also have to make a point to mention here the VP head of technology is a Temenos consultant. So that is him down here, Mr. Wisit Osawalagaethong. I probably butchered that. But he also does have some experience working at Temenos. So the connections run deep. Here you can read up on the strategy of ICBC, and Huawei seems like the perfect fit for ODL. So another document here linked to this tweet thread by Matthew LINY here on Twitter. More evidence that China could have access to Ripple's XRP. Of course, we know China, one of the biggest trading partners globally, so it would only make sense if much of the Western world is going to be adopting XRP. Once we get that clarity, it would only make sense for China to have access to RippleNet and ODL via XRP. Great find there by Matthew LINY. And guys, I also saw this from Michael at Val5 links the crypto assets that will be accepted for payment from January 24th are Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, and XRP, guys. This coming from Crypto Globe. NASDAQ-listed real estate firm will accept Doge, SHIB, and XRP from January 24th. So there is a real estate firm now that is realizing the benefits of cryptocurrency. They're called Harbor Custom Development, and they announced plans to accept select cryptocurrencies in the near future. Harbor, which was founded by Gig Harbor, Washington, in the United States, is a real estate development company involved in all aspects of the land development cycle, including land acquisition, entitlements, construction of project infrastructure, home building, marketing, sales, and management of various residential projects in Washington, California, Texas, and Florida. Its business strategy focuses on acquiring land with scenic views to develop and sell residential lots, new home communities, and multi-story condominium properties within a 30 to 60-minute commute to the nation's fastest growing metro employment corridors. So that's their business strategy. And in a press release issued on December 23rd, Harbor told investors that it expects to accept Bitcoin and a dozen other digital currencies as payments for its listed land development lots, houses, condos, and apartments in Washington and 3 other states. And so they're going to launch this, guys, January 24th, 2022. So in a couple of weeks now, and they are accepting a wide range of cryptocurrencies. It's interesting, this list here: Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, XRP, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, really guys? Binance USD, Wrap Bitcoin, Litecoin, DAI, Bitcoin Cash, Pax Dollar, and Gemini Dollar. So those are just some of the cryptocurrencies, and I'm sure, as the market matures, I'm sure some of these coins will get dropped and maybe they will start accepting others. It just depends. It's interesting though, taking a look at this, what they have decided to accept. XRP, of course, on that list. So something small, but something still to be getting excited about, considering, the adoption. It is going to take time, and I think in some cases it's going to be a every little bit counts kind of scenario. But anyway, XRP adoption, never a bad thing. Wanted to thank Michael for posting that. And so XRP, another one from Michael here, XRP can now be sent to human-readable addresses. So here's some news coming from the Sum Group. Sum, a leading self-custody wallet for XRPL-based assets, integrates FIO protocol to advance UX of crypto remittances. So Sum is a non-custodial wallet by XRPL Labs, and their mainstream retail wallet for the XRP token and assets issued on the XRP Ledger distributed network. And they just scored a partnership that will ease the process of money sending to XRPL users. So Sum has now integrated FIO Send by Foundation for Inter-Wallet Operability. According to the official joint statement shared by the Foundation for Inter-Wallet Operability, the FIO, and Sum, the wallet integrates FIO Send, a crucial function of the FIO ecosystem. And so, guys, here's the quote from FIO Protocol. We're thrilled to announce Sum Wallet is integrating FIO Send, a core feature of FIO Protocol, to bring better usability to their 500,000 global users. Sum is one of the top non-custodial wallets to manage and use your XRP and other issued tokens on the XRP Ledger. And so what they're doing, guys, is they are generating addresses with human-readable cache tags or handles. Not unlike the Cash App mobile application, users can choose the FIO crypto handle in the format of Alice at website or Satoshi Nakamoto at Sum. So basically kind of like an email to send your crypto to, similar to PayString. This opportunity will accelerate the adoption of crypto among new coiners confused by the long addresses of public wallets and make the interaction of existing Web3 enthusiasts easier and safer. So this is, I think, the bigger point here, right? Crypto needs to get mainstream, and what better way to do that than not to confuse a user with a long string of random letters and numbers as their crypto address. Keep it easy, right? Keep it simple. Something that we're already familiar with. Satoshi Nakamoto at Sum or Alice at website, whatever it may be. This is what's going to ultimately onboard more people, more regular non-crypto people, I suppose, to get interested in cryptocurrencies. And, ultimately that is going to be beneficial for the entire crypto market. So great news there. More developments. Wanted to thank Michael at Val5Links for pointing that out. And so this next segment, this is a highly contested, highly debatable topic in the XRP community. I know many have been skeptical about this Fed buyback, and for good reason. The prices, right? For XRP, the buyback price that some are suggesting the Fed could be buying XRP back from retail holders are, in the thousands of dollars per coin, and, some are just thinking to themselves, come on, that's complete crap. Right now, XRP is under 80 cents. And so, how is XRP going to ever be able to command such a high price, let alone the Fed wanting to buy it back at such a high price? Well, guys, I wanted to bring this up from BondCrypt XRP. He definitely gets it, retweeting out Digital Asset Buy's tweet that Bitcoin and Ethereum, proof of work coins, which don't work, were on top. This guy is making sense. And if you guys do not remember, this is Patrick Riley from the Reaper Group. I did a video on him just recently, and I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner if you're interested. XRP will rise to its rightful place on top. Now, what Patrick Riley is suggesting here, maybe I should just play you guys the clip. Listen to this.
So my speculation is that none of this was by accident, and the timing is never a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I think that as the Bitcoin bull market ends in likely April, that is when the SEC case against Ripple Labs will likely also end, and that will give Ripple the ability and timing to surpass Bitcoin as the #1 cryptocurrency and run away from there. I think that's the most likely scenario.
Okay, so we got to unpack, even though that was just 34 seconds, we got to unpack a lot of things here. First of all, there's this idea that Bitcoin and Ethereum have been on top forever. However, these two cryptocurrencies are basically useless in a new financial system. Bitcoin, it's got name recognition. Banks are now accepting the idea of trading Bitcoin for their investors. However, they don't really see, real value in it, but they realize it's getting popular, so they're saying, okay, we're willing to trade it. Ethereum, of course, well, we know the story with Ethereum and the Ethereum network, even though it does have a use case, very, very slow, high gas fees, antiquated technology, and we've heard Vitalik Buterin saying, it is still not even close to being done. So these two top cryptocurrencies, although they have held the #1 and #2 positions in the cryptocurrency market cap, what Patrick Riley is suggesting here is that there is going to be a catalyst event, okay, kind of like a perfect storm event that will ultimately catapult XRP to rise to its rightful place on top. We know, and Rob Art mentioned it just showing this chart here with regards to the XRP Ethereum chart. We know that XRP has shot up to the #2 spot in the past, taking out Ethereum, bringing Ethereum down to #3. So we know it is possible. But I also wanted to mention this. Patrick Riley also talks about the idea that the bull run is going to continue into 2022. April 2022 is, I believe, what he said. So the bull run could continue till April, which, is not unlikely, which, just based on projected times and historical bull runs, we have seen these bull runs go for longer and longer. As I mentioned in a previous video, the current bull run, we're kind of only at the low to the high, we're only at roughly the same amount of time, so just over 1,000 days, 1,068 days. You take it from the bottom here and go to the top here, which would have been 69,000. That's about 1,060 days. So if that were the case, these bull runs would have been the exact same length of time. And what we have seen in the past is that bull runs usually take longer. So, if we were to extend it until April, give or take, that would bring us to just over 1,200 days, 1,220, give or take. That would give Bitcoin that last leg up. That would definitely give altcoins their pop. And Patrick Riley saying, this could also coincide with an XRP verdict, that final verdict that would give XRP that FOMO it needs. And that would be the perfect storm for XRP to make it to #1 or #2 on the crypto market cap. Let's also not forget Patrick Riley, also posting this on Twitter. Those that think an XRP buyback is outside of the realm of reality do not understand history. This is not a theory. It's a legal precedence. Under executive order of the president, guys, this was issued in 1933. All persons are required to deliver on or before May 1st, 1933, all gold coin, gold bullion, and gold certificates now owned by them to a Federal Reserve Bank, branch, or agency, or to any member bank of the Federal Reserve System. They were calling in gold. This was at the beginning of the Depression, and clearly our economy is in a similar state. We know the situation. We understand the powers that be, the elites that are in charge, ultimately want to tear down the system, want to build back up, and we know XRP, guys, is going to be the lifeblood of the new system. So this to me, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but so far, this is the most bullish reason to believe in an XRP buyback. I think a perfect storm scenario, a new leg up for Bitcoin. XRP gets clarity. It'll likely be a coordinated effort. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.